Day in the life of a full-time traveler that needs to pack everything she owns in the world in a suitcase. I'm gonna bring you with me. We're gonna pack, you're gonna help me pack, and we're moving from, we're in Playa del Carmen, and then we're heading to Baja California, La Paz. I think for a little bit of context, I've been traveling the world for, it's gonna be 6 years now. Important things. I'm a little bit hand maintenance, but not like in a, not like the worst, but also not like super easy backpacking kind of travel. Another thing that you need to know, I'm a scuba diver, so I have to carry literally all my equipment with me, which is a lot, and we travel as a couple, so it's a lot of stuff. But today we're gonna focus on my suitcase, my main suitcase. We're gonna pack together, and I'm just gonna kind of like explain the kind of things that I need to have with me at all times as a full-time traveler. I'm gonna, also context, I'm super into fashion. I'm a fashion designer, fashion stylist, so, and I create content for brands, so it's a little bit complicated. It's not like your normal, like travel suitcase that you will need, but I thought it'd be interesting to show you, so let's start. This is the first time ever that I pay full price for a suitcase, and it's so cute. That's because I always manage to get my suitcases from TK Maxx or TJ Maxx in the US, but because I'm in Mexico, obviously there's not that kind of shop here. Anyway, it's a big size, you can see it, right? So this suitcase has its own like integrated lock. Got to mention, I'm also a free diver. So, like I need a lot of stuff, like I need it. I'm not carrying a lot of stuff, like all this weight all around the world for fun. I need this shit, so it's quite big. Finding one that will fit was kind of a challenge, but these ones, so you basically remove the foot, right? It has like a system that you just remove it, so it's easy to pack. Okay, so I'm gonna do that right now. The first thing for me to fit in this suitcase will be the fins. Now I remove okay. It's now in 2 pieces. This I will put in the other suitcase with the scuba diving stuff. And then I have my blades. I put them like this. They're plastic, so they won't break like the ones like made of carbon fiber and other materials that are more fragile. Okay, now we're gonna start putting things inside the suitcase. So this is my closet. I have everything folded nicely. We need to pack everything around these things, right? I'm gonna grab the first pile of clothes, and I'm gonna put it just here at the bottom. And I'm gonna put this like this, I think. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is pile stuff around it. It's so perfect, like it literally fits perfectly. And I just put all the clothes, underneath and stuff like that. So this is what I was saying, like there's a little bit of a gap here, but then I can just stuff more stuff around here. Okay, this fits just right, and I know it's not gonna hurt it, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, so when I was saying, I would call myself medium maintenance because like I don't do my nails. I do my hair, like I go to the salon and spend a lot of money on it, but I only do it like once or twice a year. So, when we're talking like hand maintenance, it's not really what I'm doing right now, especially because, yeah, I mean, I used to straighten my hair all the time, but now I'm like over that. I can't do it anymore. And I still, speaking of that, I still carry a blow dryer. It's a big size, so I hate it, and it takes unnecessary space on my luggage, so I'm trying to get rid of that. I don't know, I'm working it out as I go. I also have a diffuser because curls, so medium maintenance, I will say. I also have a my straighteners and combs and stuff like that. I'll probably get rid of more stuff, not have to have so much stuff with me, because I'm gonna show you. I mean, this is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So this whole suitcase is full of scuba diving stuff. Speaking of being medium maintenance, so for example, here, nearly everything that is makeup and skincare and stuff like that, it fits here, right? So it's not outrageous. Like most of my toiletries are here, so it's not super outrageous. You're not gonna say like, oh, she's low maintenance. No, you won't say that, but you also won't go like, oh, she's super high maintenance, you know? So I'm gonna put this here. And the funny thing is, like, we're constantly judged by people who go like for 2 weeks on holiday and they have to take a full big suitcase. So try living out of it and then come and judge us, okay? Doesn't matter, I don't care. This is the problem, okay? Well, this is my problem. Thing that you need to know, I'm a content creator for, you know, like I create content for brands. Well, many people think it's like, think UGC, you know, user generated content. So I create content for brands, as I said, and that means that I need to travel with all the products, you know. So I'm not carrying, like for example, these like cleansers and scrubs and whatever, like big cream, body cream, you know, like stuff like that. I don't carry it because I want to. I carry it because it's my job. So I need to have it with me at all times. And unfortunately, it's a little bit heavy, and I have to make space. You know, like it's spacious. I have to make space for that kind of stuff in my suitcase. And I can think, yeah, that's annoying, but at the end of the day, it allows me to travel. So, okay, I think it's looking good right now. There are things that are very annoying to pack because they're big, unnecessarily big. Shoes being one of it. I used to have many shoes before I left and got rid of everything to go and travel the world. Now I have ugly shoes. These are ugly shoes. They're filthy as well. But obviously you always put shoes in bags. Otherwise, that's gross. Well, another mistake is having 3 wetsuits, okay? So, I have a surfing wetsuit that I can use scuba diving, but it's only at 3 millimeters. Then I have my spring suit. And then I have a thick one for when the water is really cold. And that one is here, and it's in the scuba pack, but it's heavy, it's big, and it's inconvenient, but it's like you just, that's what we have to do. We have no option, like, you know, it's just, it's difficult, it's a difficult life, but that's just the way it has to be. So I have a couple of packing cubes here still, gonna fit them in here. Okay, if you want to judge me for this, you can. This is like, I don't know, 5 kilos or something. I don't know. I don't have a scale right now, right? But these are my swimsuits. I know it's a lot, but I need a lot of swimsuits. You know, like I have more swimsuits than clothes because I'm always in the water. So what can you do? You know, what can you do? It is what it is. Underwear in a little packing cube as well. The thing with these wetsuits, you have to be very careful how you pack them. Otherwise, they'll become, they have like big, like harsh lines and stuff because neoprene does that. I need art as well. So it is heavy, it is inconvenient, but like I need this stuff. I need art and I need to bring it with me everywhere I go. Do I need it? Yes. But I only allow myself to bring one handbag. I need it. You know, it makes me happy. So if it makes my life better, I'm gonna bring it with me. Another thing that you really need is medicines. You have to make sure that everything that you're carrying with you is legal, because there's, for example, in the US, you can, and the US, the UK, you can enter the country with certain medications because they're, you know, they're a bit much. And speaking of that, I have to get rid of some stuff. I'll show you in a minute. But we have to have like painkillers, some like stomach medicine just in case. But we also have medication for seasickness because Ollie gets really seasick. So we need to have that at all times. But again, you have to make sure that it's all okay to travel with. What I was gonna show you that I need to get rid of, it's really sad, is this stuff. Psilocybin. Because, yeah, we're in Mexico, we're flying and we're not taking any risk. Okay, so here we're gonna see how perfectly I pack this bit. You know, like it's like Tetris perfect. So you have shoes in a bag, you have underwear here in a packing cube, then you have my handbag there. It obviously has some stuff inside. Then you pack like things on the sides, a bag of socks, the bag with all the swimsuits, a little bit of like clothes on top and stuff like that. Make sure it doesn't burst the seams because it's happened before. This is the side. The wetsuits are perfectly laid out so they don't get too effed up in the process during the fly. And then we put this thing on. You can proceed and close it. See, you don't even have to have the extension because it's so well packed, perfectly packed. Okay, so the suitcase is done, but that's not all. Okay, we need a couple of other things. I think I should show you this one. This big basket, it's the most important thing, I think. So it's a camera bag. Ollie carries this one because it's so heavy and obviously, well, he's the photographer, so he has to carry his camera, all the accessories. We have, oh no, the drone is in my bag, actually, my handbag. We have here lenses, we have here computers for diving and free diving, scuba diving and free diving. So we have 2 in there. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with that. So that's the camera equipment. The laptop will fit in this part here, and all like important documents that we have. Okay, I thought that was like super important to mention because, as I say, it's the most important thing and it's super heavy. Okay, now, should I show you? Yeah, this is when it gets tricky, okay? If you know anything about scuba diving, you will be familiar with this beauty. This is my BCD. Basically, it's the device that allows me to scuba dive. Well, one of the main things, okay? And I have to have my own because obviously I do it all the time. Like normal people will rent them, but they're not as good as the ones that you can buy for yourself. Obviously you want the best quality, so that's why I got this instead of just renting. Actually I just noticed I have to get this out of there because obviously security will take it away from me. This is my scuba diving backpack. And I think only people who are familiar with scuba diving will understand. So this is my regulators for the everyday folk. Basically is the thing that allows me to breathe underwater, like this stuff that I put, you know. So I have that there. Oh, actually, this is super important. Air tags. Everything that is important, I put air tags in. So this backpack, my personal scuba diving backpack, will have an air tag. The camera bag has an air tag. Every suitcase of these, like the big ones, will have an air tag. So like everything that is super important will have an air tag. I have to fit this thing here in that little backpack, and we're gonna do just that. This also fits my regulators, so I put them in there as well. Okay, and then I have some room for some stuff. I think I'm gonna put like this is also super important. I have a lot of hard drives. I'm exhausted at this point, obviously. It's a lot. And next, this is like my personal item. So I have that Scuba Pro bag, and then I have this. Can you see the size? It's not too big. It just fits my laptop. Okay, so what do I have here? Here is the most vital stuff. Well, it says Polaroid, but it's actually Moschino. I have here my dive computer. Here I have my drone. Here I have my Loewe glasses. They're obviously precious, so they have to come with me on the plane. I have some face masks just in case. This is the most important thing ever, where I put passports and you know, like stuff like that, super important stuff. So, and obviously this is I can't show it to you right now because this is being filmed with it, but this little baggie is also for my DJI Pocket 3. So actually this one also goes in here. Perfect. And then, so it looks like less, you know, like we're just trying, in case they say something like, oh, that's a lot. Although we never had that problem. You never know, you can risk it. Okay, so that's my Jamacotia bag. And it will fit like, wait a minute. Whew, dude. Okay, this is what we're doing. No bad, right? I'm exhausted. So anyways, that's packing day. That's packing day for a person that has to carry everything she owns. I think I'm packed and ready to go. That was a day in the life of someone who travels full time and lives out of a suitcase. And well, I guess I'm 2 little backpacks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Anything that you want to share, comment on whatever, do all those things that you're supposed to do, subscribe and all those things. I'm gonna continue sharing all my experiences. It's been 6 years and I've been just putting that off. I don't know why. It's stupid. I don't know why I just didn't share my stuff before here, but I think there's a lot of cool things that we're gonna be doing as full-time travelers, and I think I can bring you with me. So see you in the next video.